When we spoke pre-match, I said to you, what do you want from the performance? And you said you hope a good performance, but the most important thing is the result. We got the result. So what did you think of the performance?
First 20 minutes was hard, was tough. But yeah, there is often in games you have to get a footnote in the game. And once Andre stopped the penalty and straight after we scored a goal with Matthijs de Ligt, the game was all ours. And I think we dominated the game from that point.
I imagine this is one of those days where it's really satisfying to be a manager, because three of your players that you've backed publicly that have been criticised were the heroes. Onana with a penalty save, De Ligt scored, keeps a clean sheet, and Marcus scores as well.
Yeah, they are good characters and they work very hard. And when the team is playing well and they contribute, then for sure they can deliver great performances. And we have to do it as a team, and then sometimes individuals they can be really in the spotlight.
I thought Manuel Ugarte looked fantastic for the 25 minutes or so that he played. Were you happy to get him on the pitch for the first time?
Yes, it was not so easy for him. Only 2 team sessions and then partial team sessions because he was not ready to play fully in the team session. He came back from a game in Venezuela. Had a long journey, but he is not already 100% up to speed. But it was good to give him some minutes and to integrate in the team, to already get some experience about the principles and rules from our game. But you can see straightforward he has attributes this team needs.
It looked like we might not get that third goal, but eventually Garnacho scored. Were you happy with his performance, but also that we finished the game off and got the third goal?
Yeah, I think we should have scored early on. We had the chances, we had the control, and we create some good chances to score the third goal early on. But of course, we are happy when you bring a sub on, sub who has an impact, and he was the one who downsized the opponent to 10 with a good action, and then a good finish. And I think also in the rest, I was also happy with this sub. And that is how players should act from the bench. And we need more from this.
Well, we've travelled the length of the country and then have to go back again. Next up is Barnsley in the Carabao Cup. Is that a good opportunity for you to refresh some of your players?
We will see. Tomorrow, of course, we have a plan. But first we assess the team, how they are, physical, mental, look at Barnsley, and then produce a plan what gives us the win.
Perfect, Erik. Thank you very much.
Big up, everybody. It's your boy. What's good? What's good? What the hell? Hold on, guys. 1 second. Guys, big up. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Some of you have been asking about the injury report. Well, Rasmus Højlund is fit, but he had only a week training, only a few training sessions, so they didn't want to rush him into that game this weekend. So it might be possible we see Rasmus Højlund coming in tomorrow. I expect him to play at least 40 minutes. There's also some report that, we might be seeing a cameo from Luke Shaw. Let's see how it goes. There's been a lot of major reports earlier on this summer talking about the fact that some of the youngsters have been promised game time. And I'm willing to wager that we could see the likes of Harry Amass probably starting in the Carabao Cup alongside Ethan Wheatley at the striker. You know what I mean? There might be some interesting performances. You might see Collier coming in the midfield, guys. Big up to all of you coming in this morning. You know what I mean? I got late this morning, guys. I could not do the stream. It was way too late. So I said, you know what? I will do a lunchtime stream. Big up to everyone coming in. Guys, big announcement for your boy, Mark and MUFC Fan is now a YouTube partner, guys. Memberships to be opened this week. But right now, super chats are working. You know what I mean? Monetization is on the channel. Thanks to each and every one of you. Big up to all of you for all the support. Big up to you guys coming in. You know what I mean? Big up to Craig. Big up to Never Miss Raw. Big up to Irfan. But big up to Elite Baller as well. Big up to Tommy Boy. Yo, Tommy, Ugarte did look very good. A lot of people are you know, probably scrubbing their YouTube and socials for comments that Ugarte might not be the answer, because you know what? After that debut, I think a lot of them are going to change their minds. They're going to be really crazy. They're going to be saying, you know what? Maybe we were wrong a little bit too soon. Was it too early for some of the criticisms? You never know, guys. What are your thoughts, guys? I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Big up to Irfan coming. Even the critics on panels questions ETH selections. Sometimes we do. But Ten Hag is back. The genius is back. We saw what he did in his first season. Big up to you, brother. Big up to Cassie. Hope you're well, bro. Big up to you, Jim Watkins. What's good, my brother? Hope you're doing well. How's down under this afternoon? What's good? What's good? Elite Baller is saying he's doing really well. I am, bro. I am, bro. Feeling much better. The face is not really swollen today again. No more food allergy. I'm on to the next one, guys. And I got active monetization right now. I'm enjoying the day. And it's a sunny one. It's a little bit warm. You know, the last week was pretty cold for me, in my honest opinion. Big up to Jim Watkins in the building, bro. Brisbane in the building. Glory, glory, Man United, says Irfan, as the Reds go marching on. Big up to you guys. Big up to all of you coming in. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Let's go, Reds. Yeah. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Big up to you, bro. Big up to Kingdom FC in the building. What's good, homie? You know, what are your thoughts on the performance? You know, I'm really wanting to talk about, you know, what's the possibility of the Barnsley game? You know, it's tomorrow night, 9 p.m., under the lights at Old Trafford, Carabao Cup. What do we think this manager is going to do? Rabiot has gone to Marseille to play with Greenwood. Big up to that. I think, isn't that where Nketiah went to? Isn't that where he went to? Possibly. Could have been. Maybe. Not too sure. Big up to you, Luan fans. Hope you're well. Big up to Kenny coming in. Big up to you guys. Yeah, Rabiot looks like he's going to Marseille. But guys, you know, with the performance that you see of Ugarte this weekend, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Ugarte is a game changer? You know what I mean? Kenny is saying the manager needs to rotate. So there's a poll in the chat, guys. So let's get the questions right? Let's see what you guys are thinking, right? Let me know in the comments. There are 3 questions in the poll. There's one, should the manager rotate 5 to 6 players? Should we play the youth? Or should we mix the youth with the French players? What are your thoughts? Or should we go strong, guys? Should we go strong? Big up the Stretty Gamer in the building. What go on, buddy? What go on? Everything cool? Big up to you, broski. Big up, my bro. Big up to everyone coming in here. You know what I mean? So the real question, guys, is what are we going to do with the performance tomorrow? After this performance, what are we going to do with Barnsley tomorrow night? Now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? I would play Ethan Wheatley up front. You know what I mean? Give Joshua Zirkzee some rest. Let him watch on. You know, Barnsley, they're going to be coming. Tackles are going to be flying in. We don't want to get him injured. You know, he has not really played all that time in England, so he does not actually know what to expect. You know, maybe I would start Ethan Wheatley. You know what I mean? Start the likes of Harry Amas at left back. You know, possibly even start a Toby Collier in the midfield. You know what I mean? I think this is what I would do. Then I would also start Anthony up front. And I would also start Garnacho in this game. Or we can maybe you put Rashford in the game and let him start. Then you bring Garnacho on again. You know what I mean, guys? Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. What are your thoughts in the comments? Maybe Ugarte gets a full debut next to Collier. You know, maybe you see the likes of a Bruno being rested. Someone else coming on in his position. Who knows? Maybe Kobe Mainu in a more advanced position. You know what I mean? I think we should rotate. I think we should play the young players and the French players. This is my honest opinion. Play the likes of a Johnny Evans and a Harry Maguire. Play the likes, You know what I mean? So let these guys come out, play the game, enjoy it. Let the guys who played at the weekend get some much deserved rest, because the following weekend we have a tough test at home. And then we got FC20 on Wednesday. It's going to be interesting, guys. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Mixed 2 to 3 players, says Lumu coming in. Hayden Pro says we will change the team because of injuries. Well, what injuries are you talking about? If you're talking about the possibility of Matthias de Ligt, it's a slight strain. It's not something that's going to be niggling him. It's more of a moment where he had some cramp. You know, it's not really a full-on cramp where he pulled a muscle. He just had a little bit of cramp. Let him get some rest. 100% there. This is why I'm also saying play Maguire and Johnny Evans. Let Martinez get some rest as well. He did come off early. Slight same similar situation, having a little bit of cramp. You know what I mean? These things happen, you know what I mean, as the levels goes up. The season is still young. These guys are playing a lot of football, some of these guys, you know what I mean? So let's not stress too much on that. Rest the guys. Bring in Harry Maguire. Bring in the likes of a Johnny Evans, and let's see what we can do, because we got a Ugarte in front of him. You could even play a Casemiro next to Ugarte and play Toby Collier. You could play a 4-4-2. You know what I mean? Throw in a Joshua Zirkzee, put a Højlund in, or a Garnacho next to, and put a Ethan Wheatley next to Anthony. Play 4-4-2. We can do it. It's Barnsley, guys. What are your thoughts? Isak Kanda is coming in saying, give Ethan Wheatley or Biancheri a chance as striker, Collier as DM, Kone in the CM, and Amas at left back. Whoa! The interesting thing about Kone, he has played 2 games so far for the under-18s and 1 for the under-21s. He's having a decent start. He's just settling. His English is not great right now, so he's still learning. So I think maybe he's going to be on that pathway for another few weeks before he gets some game time. However, there have been some reports that Erik Ten Hag and the coaching staff are really appreciating his work effort and work ethic during his training and his tenure since arrived at Manchester United. So you never know. He might be on the bench just yet to sit down and take it in as a youngster watching. You know what I mean? Let's see how it goes for the youngster. It's going to be interesting, guys. There's lots of talent to come through this team. Big up to Kenny Fan TV coming in saying Licha and Mazarari injured. Mazarari has been reported to, that is inconclusive as well on the United website. Maybe they're doing some more checks today to get a confirmation to see what's happened with him. I won't be too stressed with Mazarari right now. Licha, like I said to you, him as well as de Ligt had a little bit of cramp during the game. It's nothing too serious, but because of Licha having played a lot of football and his recent injury situations, they took him off as a precaution. More updates on that will be coming later on this evening in the stream tonight, guys. Don't forget, be here 8 o'clock UK, 8:35 UK. Be here. We'll be live for 20 minutes, giving you a daily update in the nightly news of all that happens this weekend and a little bit of review on the entire Premier League weekend. Big up to you. Do I think Hamas will start? 100%. 100%, my brother. Like I've been telling you all this summer, guys, everyone who's been watching, they know your boy is very focused on scouting the youngsters as well as the under-21 players in the team. And I've been scouting these guys for a long time and paying attention to the reports by the coaching staff. And it's been reported that some of these players are promised game time. Maybe the youngsters and the French players will be holding down the Carabao Cup. Let's see how it goes. There's been some report that Harry Mamas was kept back because he will be seeing at least 5 to 15 games this season, which means he definitely will be playing in the Carabao Cup, in my honest opinion. So let's look forward to seeing what happens. I think you can see the starting lineup will be something like that. Tonight, we will talk about it because I'm supposed to have a predicted lineup this afternoon for you guys. You know what I mean? There wasn't really any out there right now that were conclusive, that were saying, yeah, this might be possible. It was more like more of the same. You know what I mean? Big up to Sturdy Gamer coming in. Ibrahimov needs to be in that lineup. He should be our Ericsson sub. Whoa, I like that, but Ibrahimov, youngster is still 16, buddy. You know what I mean? I want to see him get in the team, but he's still 16. He's a big lad for 16, but he is still 16, guys. I don't want to put him in too much of pressure. You know what I mean? The Premier League is a lot more difficult than in Spain. You don't want the guy to come in and possibly get injured by a reckless challenge from a full-grown adult, if you understand what I mean. But yeah, Ibrahimov is class, bro. Class. Fans coming in. It's time we trust Erik Ten Hag's selection strategies. I know sometimes we are frustrated. First season, he had no pressure. And while we questioned his selections, he got good results. I 100% agree with you, bro. Big up to Sanjay Ramutar. Good morning to you, brother. How you're doing? Big up to you, broski. And as you're saying, Glory is saying, what about Lindelof? Well, it is said that Lindelof should be returning actually to team training this week. You know, after a minor injury out at the back end of the season, at the back end of the transfer window, a really weird one, you know what I mean? In my honest opinion, let's not say that the player was trying to stay at United, so he faked an injury. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, maybe he did pick up an injury in training. It was said to be, you know, something of a fractured toe, somewhere like that, possibly minor fracture. He's back in training. You know, Højlund is back in training. You know, Luke Shaw's supposed to be back in training this week as well. Let's see how it goes. The Man United team are growing from strength to strength. Players to be returning in the next 2 weeks as well include the likes of possibly Lenny Yoro to recuperation and recovery training, where he will be starting to do his rehabilitation. You know, there's lots of interesting things to come, guys. So let's see how the United squad grows. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on the starting lineup for the Barnsley game? That's tomorrow night, guys, 8 p.m. UK. It's going to be a long one. Let's see if we can get some big ones in there. Oh, big up to Jim Watkins. Hold on, my bro. I got to be back. I have to bring up my first ever super chat, bro. I'm bringing it up now. Be right back. 1 second. Big up to Jim Watkins in the building with your Aussie super chat. Glory, Man United. My first honorary super chat. Big up to you, Jim Watkins in the building. Hope you are well. Big up to elite baller John Johnson. Johnson is coming in. What about Senegal young star? Is he going to play tomorrow? Well, I was just saying, you know, Kone just came in. You know, he's still adjusting to life. He's had 2 games with the under 18s and 1 with the under 21s. You know, he had a decent performance. His English is not great. He's still learning. You know what I mean? They want to bring him up slowly. But, you know, there has been lots of talk by the team and the coaching staff about including him, even if just to have him on the bench, because they are really impressed with his work ethic and his talent. So if that answers your question, Johnson, big up to you, my brother. Big up to Manchester is a red. Big up to you, broski. Big up. Finally monetized. Yes, Shreddy Gamer. I'm in the game right now. I just got in. Please link to call in. 1 second, bro. Be right back. I will drop the link. I have 10 minutes so we can have a little call in if you guys want to call in. Give me 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. Guys, I dropped the link in the comments. If you guys want to come in for a little 5 minutes and have your say, the link is there. You know what I mean? Big up to all of you coming in. Big up to Kingdom FC. I know you want to come in and have your say really quickly. You know what I mean? Big up to Rasta Stocks. Liverpool is in the mud and we got 3 points. 100% not really caring about Liverpool too much. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Yeah, big up to Luan France. Yeah, I just got monetized today. It was an interesting situation. Big up. Brendan is saying, so anyone has any plans today? Well, for me, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the Barnsley game, and tonight we're gonna, do a little like review on the Premier League and the Premier League games and all that happens. Laugh at Liverpool a little bit, talk some smack about Sancho and Chelsea, brag about United. You know what I mean? And look forward to tomorrow, because you definitely know we're gonna be having a great game tomorrow. We're definitely gonna beat Barnsley at home, in my honest opinion. Sekou Kone need 2 years in under 19 and under 21s. Well, definitely. And yes, Stretty Gamer, we're moving on up, bro. Moving on up to the big time. You know how it is, bro. And to be fair, guys, it's one of those things where, we have to keep it realistic as well. I'm always going to be optimistic and positive about the situation. I'm a Manchester fan. I can't change that opinion. Manchester is a red, bro. 35 cents, getting big money. You know what I mean? What can I tell you, bro? All add ups over time. Big up to that. But United's performance on the weekend, guys, is something that we could all be happy about. I don't think anyone is going to be too critical about the performance. You know what I mean? Big up to Luan France with her super chat. Didn't realize to get monetized. Congratulations. Thank you, Luan. Hope you have a good one as well. You know what I mean? And guys, it's one of those interesting situations for me right now. Like I was saying, United's performance is one we could be proud of. Hopefully they go on to trounce Barnsley as they should. It should be an easy win for us against Barnsley. The only situation is that, how do we fare on the game at the weekend? And then we open our UEL campaign the following week. Manchester's a Reddit saying, why Cristiano Ronaldo saying is no sense to Manchester United and ETH he cannot play for a club anymore. You have to restructure that statement, bro. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. It's not translating right now. What Ronaldo is saying makes no sense. Well, I mean, he's not playing for the club anymore, if that's what you're trying to say. And what he says, well, I think it did make some sense in a way, what he said. I think he may have said something that some people might be, agreeable with or disagreeable with. But the reality is United has not done good business. We have not tried to maintain that top standard for the last decade. And since Erik Ten Hag came in, the change has started beginning. Now you can see actual change in the structure. You can see, actual change in the way we recruit and the way we sell players. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell Ronaldo to shut up, but it's one of those things where everyone can have an opinion, bro. Like, if he has his own, it's up to him, and that's good. And you know what? He's a fan. I would say that Ronaldo is a fan of United as well, former player and a club legend. But at the same time, he's not playing here anymore. So it is what it is. Some players are salty. Some players have good opinions. Some players have wild takes. Dwight York is my countryman, but sometimes some of his takes kind of defeat me, bro. Like, sometimes he says some things and I look at him like, bro, what are you talking about? And that's Dwight York, and he won a treble. So it is what it is, guys. It happens. It's sad that YouTube takes such a huge commission, bro. I mean, probably, I guess, but you know what? I guess I'll have to work harder and beat them at their game. Somehow, we'll figure it out. It will work out, my bro. Big up to you, and thanks. Big up to that. Ronaldo is right in some ways, but wrong in others. Missing the point himself. 100%, 100%, bro. And that's exactly what I was trying to say just now, because you know what? Everyone could have an agenda. Everyone could have a point. They could have some point of reference. It all depends on which perspective you're looking at it from. You could be in a positive or a negative, and it could all be the same thing. At the end of the day, it's not always set in stone, so it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Yeah, bring them in. Big up, bro. What's good? Big up to Fix as well in the building. Hope you're well, bro.
Yeah, I can't really stay long because I'm at work right now. But I just had to come and say this, bro. I'm happy for the 3 points, and Liverpool is in the mud, bro. Yo, bro, listen. How you let a team like Forest come to Anfield and school you in the last few minutes of the game, bro? And then their coach have the nerve and the audacity them talk about they've been watching our tactics and they play through our tactics. So my question as to Arno Slots or whatever the heck his name is, where was those tactics when Liverpool beat you yesterday?
Okay.
Where was those tactics? Liverpool haven't beat them in like 55 years or 43 years, if I'm not correct. But bro, I'm
It's
just
not so-
glad. I'm just glad that they're in the mud. They got humbled, and then they need to remember. They need to remember, yo, like how we got beaten, they got beaten. So,
100%, bro.
Mark,
100%.
congratulations on the monetization.
Big up, bro.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
it. You encouraged me to start up streaming of my own as well.
Big
Although I
up.
started it before, but I'm gonna slowly get back into it. But congratulations, all the same, bro. Because I'm telling you, those 3 points yesterday. No. It was Saturday. Sorry, it was Saturday. Those 3 points Saturday, bro. Just was like a breath of fresh air. Ah, but yo, I
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
go. I
Big up, bro. Have
gotta
a
go
great day. Don't get
because I'm
yourself
at
in
work. But
trouble at
big
work,
up
bro.
everybody in the live. Big up everybody on the panel. And yeah, Liverpool is in the mud.
Big
Later,
up.
guys. Yep.
Big up, bro. Fix.
Oh, yeah, Mark. It's a good week for us. We get that winning over the weekend, at least to let the media give us some space.
You
You
know?
know. So for Liverpool, Mark. See, when we are in the KG show, when you say that Liverpool just got only 3 chances, those 3 chances we gave to them. Apart from that, I can't see any other team. It's because we lost 3-0. That's why everything just went haywire. If you watch Liverpool, be fair. Just all the games they played, even the in-switch game. Is there anything that shows that they are flying or whatsoever? For me, it's just a game. It's just a game. That day minus those the 3 giveaway goals, I couldn't say they threaten us. They didn't threaten us. They didn't. To be fair, they didn't threaten us. We gave them the 3 points. You know. So
100%.
yeah,
Big up
I
to
think
Joe Blackman there, bro. Thanks. You continue, bro. Go ahead.
this one will humble them. And congratulations, Mark, for the monetization.
Thanks,
This.
bro.
Are you up to
Thanks,
2,000?
I
Are you
have
up to
1,200. I have 1,171 subscribers. So on the road to 2,000. But you know,
Wow.
hopefully, road to
I
10K by the end of the season.
I was even thinking is when you get to 5,000 before you get the monetization stuff.
Actually, it's like you have to get to 1,000 subscribers. You have to have 4,000 watch hours, and you have to have, I think, is a certain amount of consistency in terms of the average watch time as well. So there's a lot, bro. That you know what I mean. You have to have certain subscriber count. You have to have a certain amount of watch time hours as well. So
The way to go is just to keep the conversation, not only bantering in comment section. This calling show also helps because it keeps people come. You understand those kind of things. And let me just predict our lineup or what I want us to do in this cup game.
true. And guys, in the comments, predict the lineup as well if you guys want. You know what I mean? We face Barnsley tomorrow night. We will have a match preview later on this evening when all the guys will be here at 8:30 UK. So be there for that. But you know, just give a light prediction on players you might want to have start or rotate.
I would like us. We are playing at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we are playing at home. I would like us to give Bayanda a game. So let Martinez rest. Let Delete rest. Then we'll go into the midfield with Ogate because I want him, to get some games and know what our system is all about. Then I would like the manager to rest Kobe Mino in this game. Bring in maybe this guy with Casemiro with Ogate there. Then maybe Eriksen. But I don't think Bruno will play. if you know how Erik Ten Hag operates, Bruno will play. But for me, you said Rashford, you said Garnacho. I need Rashford to keep on to be in this scoring mood, to be in this form going into the next game. And for people thinking that Crystal Palace is going to get something out of that game, we're going to beat them. How's that? Honestly, people have been scoring against them. I don't see us scoring anything less than 2 goals inside that game, to be honest with you.
100%.
They have been conceding this season, and they had only 2 points, so they are also shaking. So I think we are going to come out victorious in that game. So for left back, I would like Amas to come into this game. You know, we are playing at home. You know, I would like Amas to come in. Then I will have what's his name? I don't know if this guy is back. Our striker, what's his name?
Højlund? Yeah, Højlund might play, but I don't think he will start. I think what I think is that
they
might start.
But
I
would
like
like
the Will there. I think what Will's saying is what it might do actually. You know what I mean? Will said he wanted to see Mazarawi buy in there. You know what I mean? Maguire, Delit, Amas. He want Menu, Collier, Ugarte in midfield. Garnacho, Anthony, and Bruno.
I think
Bruno or Zirkzee.
I think Menu should be getting that rest in this game. You know, after this, in fact, from this, is it tomorrow or next tomorrow? From this tomorrow game, we are not going to be having any rest again till maybe Christmas.
January, bro. We have 3 games a week from November.
So see, look at it. Look at it. We are not going to be having any rest at all. You know, but I would like Rexy to be in the lineup. You know. Because
I don't mind, you know. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing, you know what, actually, I was thinking, you know, maybe we start some of the young players and fringe players, like, you know, start the likes of Ethan Wheatley up front, you know, bring in Collier, you know what I mean, bring in Ugarte, you know, start Casemiro in the midfield, you know what I mean, start Anthony up on the right with, you know, or on the left, and start Ahmad, you know what I mean. I would start Ahmad still, and I would play Amas, Lindelof or Johnny Evans and a Maguire, and I would probably play Dalot on the right back. I'm being honest.
Yes, I'm sure we should have that rest. But for me, I don't want us to chase the game. You know, I don't want us to chase the game. I would like Zirkzee to be there, Rashford to be there. I will know Bruno will play, but Menu for me, Mazraoui, and Martinez should not play this game. They should have a proper rest till weekend to be in our Premier League squad. This
Hold on,
weekend.
bro, 1 second. Breaking news, bros. Break up the strategy game of PL teams believe that a point deduction, even one leading to relegation up to championship, would be insufficient if Manchester City are found guilty of most or all of their charges against them. Wow, considering the scale of cheating that would have been proven. Jeez, that is major, you know, guys. You know what I mean? That is major. And you know, guys, we know the court case began this morning, right? I don't know if everybody know, but Manchester City court case began today.
It's a shame. It's a shame, honestly. It's a shame. For me, I've loved the Premier League for so long. I don't want all this kind of thing to be coming up, you know. You hear about this kind of thing in Italy and other the one with Barcelona ref and all that, you know. So I don't like it. It's mind baffling the way they are going. Why don't you just do whatever other people are doing, and you want to follow shortcut, you know? All the work they have done in the pitch now, it is being rubbish because of the shady deals they are doing, you know. It's only in Spain that I hear about this kind of thing, and in Italy, where you buy player 10 million, you go and declare 5 million, that kind of nonsense kind of deals, you know.
Bro,
so
they need to fix the situation. I don't know how they're going to do it, but let me be honest, right? I'm going to be real honest here and say this, right? Looking like Manchester City is going to end up in League One and probably back in the Premier League in 2028, bro. I'm telling you.
They'll find a way to it. They'll find a way to it. If it is only point deduction, they can sacrifice maybe like Juventus went to relegation, come back and still win the league. So
exactly,
maybe they will,
you know what I mean? Double relegation and come back. You know, it might, you know, they might even play it off as they go into League One and think it improve the ratings there, improve, the league around there and gameplay for that season, you know what I mean? Give clubs some revenue, you know what I mean? And these kind of things, and rock on a 2-year bill back. You tell everybody in the lower leagues you apologize and you're back in the game.
This will be very mad. Eh? Man City in the mud.
Man City the GOAT in League One. Fellas, listen to me. If Man City in League One, we doing watch-alongs. We are doing League One watch-alongs, bro, because come a day they will lose. You want to see men them like Haaland get them, them brutal slate side tackle in the wet now, in the muddy fields.
Okay, Mark. Tottenham. I hope some of these guys that are talking rubbish will stay away from Ten Hag now. The people that are wishing Angie should have been a Man U manager. Angie this, Angie that. I hope those riffraffs will just stay away from commenting on anything Man United. I don't get it. Look at the way the kind of the Angie board they are playing. What they are wishing Man United. Angie board. You cannot even coordinate yourself and play one shot on target. You don't have. They gave Solanke a free this thing. He cannot even turn and shoot. Bro. And you are wishing a manager to Man United. God forbid.
God forbid, bro. Big up. Haaland probably would leave Manchester United. Guys, I've been hearing some reports that Haaland have a 2-year clause in his contract that he could be sold on a release clause, something like 80 million. So you never know, guys. It could happen. You never know. But interestingly enough, I mean, some of these fellas is merchants, bro. These fellas is mercenaries, some of these fellas ain't football fans or no big club. They are no, they are no allegiances, So it might be an interesting situation, guys. Would like to stay on and continue chatting with you guys, but I do have to go. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Right? Half of the players at Man City would leave. I mean, it depends on their contracts, bro. They can't just up and say we out of contract. You know what I mean? There are clauses that mean they have to play. Big up, guys. Big up. But here's this, right, guys. We're going to be back on later on tonight, 8:30 UK, right here live. We will be doing the match preview for the Barnsley game. We will come in with a lineup. You guys will choose the lineup, right? Fix. I will be there, bro. Come in. I'll have the link in the chat. If Joe Blackman gonna come in, Elite Baller, if you have the time, come in, bro. Big up. Drex will be here, hopefully, and possibly Timber Banks. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We talked about the fact that, the injuries are not as bad as we think. Hopefully the players are rotated in the next game. Maybe we might see the likes of some of the youngsters and stuff coming in. We had a good performance over the weekend. We scored 3 goals. You know what I mean? Could have been better. Poor first 30 minutes. 8:30 UK. You know what I mean? 8:30 UK, guys. We will be here live at the match preview for the Barnsley game at home tomorrow night at 8 p.m. at Old Trafford, guys. Big up to all of you joining. It's been your boy, Fix. Thank you so much for coming in. Big up to Rasta Stocks. Thank you so much to Jim Watkins for my first ever super chat. And thank you to Luan Frank for number 2. Big up to you guys. Have a great, great day. It's been your boy, Mark and MUFC fan, with the daily update, guys. Manchester United news and a bit of my views. Don't forget to smash a like on your way out, people. It really helps the channel grow. And share it around if you have some time. You know what I mean? Big up to you guys. Catch you tomorrow. Fix. Later, my brother. I'll see you later on, bro.